Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrible Opinions Podcast. As always, I'm your horrible host, Kenny, saying I could not sit still. If you're trying to, like, butter me up and baste me with, like, a little brush and stuff, like, I'm not ticklish by nature, but I feel like that would put me over. I would be, like, laughing at the situation. Like,
not the situation, but the little bristles from the little thing going all across you.
Especially when it hits your nose.
Oh, man. One of those little stringy, furry, what do you call one of the bristles? One of those bristles
he
for
said the
sure.
word.
Probably like just tickled the nose. I would have sneezed.
Right up the nose. Yeah. Kenny.
I'm former a dreamy doctor, former race car driver, now retired from those, small town sheriff, Daniel.
You're not going to throw in that you once made out with an outbreak monkey?
See that tilt of the head? I don't know what you're talking about.
That's fine. I'm just here wondering, is that guy fucking a cooked turkey with a severed head on it in front of two kids? Yes. Yes, he is. Ryan.
What?
Where else is he gonna do it?
Oh, how do you celebrate Thanksgiving, Daniel?
By being thankful
that you're the turkey or you're the severed head?
That I'm getting stuff.
Ooh, gonna stuff you like a turkey. And Daniel, this Thanksgiving, there will be no
sales. We're shutting it down.
Thank you. Thank God. Oh, yeah. Good. Yeah.
Plymouth is where, like, the Pilgrims landed, right?
Hey, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
Is that right?
Yeah, the rocks landed.
So yeah. Why come there's no water
in this?
We landed our ship, our spaceship. Christopher Columbus was an alien.
There's no coast in this movie. Shouldn't there be a coast?
Go see it. You know what? Everyone's all about the coast. That's touristy shit. We hate the coast around here.
They have a boat on the float.
A real big boat.
Yeah, the final destination, float from hell.
Yeah, it is.
We're, of course, talking about 2023's Thanksgiving. Eli Roth finally made the movie.
Finally made a good movie.
The trailer he did from Grindhouse, which I think all the directors of those trailers should make those into movies. I recall liking most of those. Didn't Edgar Wright have that one in there? Nope.
Don't.
Yeah.
There was Machete.
Which got made.
That got made. I think they've...
Hobo with a shotgun.
Hobo with a shotgun got made.
So it's Don't the only one guru. Left in? That one's still haunting this day.
You ever jumped on a trampoline and had a knife go in your lady bits?
Didn't even feel it. I didn't even feel it. Dale,
that's how my hymen broke, Mom. I swear.
There was a killer under the trampoline. And he was stabbing at you. You know how it is. Now, I mean, how long would he have waited if we hadn't gone over there, or if I hadn't jumped on the trampoline?
Well, he snapped the guy's neck and then he teleported under the trampoline. So
no, he snaked.
He wormed? He's a wormer?
Or he got into a box. And
oh my God, we just don't see his little race car that he's driving around.
He would have got covered in so much blood.
Well, windshield wiper?
Wiper? Daniel.
Wipers?
We know we gave you a new position, but you have one fucking job.
You want something from me.
Can we get that sweet synopsis? That sweet synopsis.
Okay, we're in Plymouth, Massachusetts. There is no ocean. Probably due to climate change or something.
It's all dried up at this point, I believe.
It's all dried up in 2023 or 2022.
2022. The oceans are now dry.
It's Black Thursday. It's the hordes. They're lined up outside the store. The store should be closed, because it's not even Black Friday yet. It's still Thanksgiving. And some goddamn kids get snuck in. Not really snuck in. They know the owner's daughter, and they get in there, and then there's the people outside see that, and they get angry, and then they rush, and it's a Black Friday massacre, as usually happens, because there were free waffle irons. What the fuck is a waffle iron?
You know what a waffle iron is, Daniel. It's an iron in the shape of a waffle.
Who gives a shit?
I do. I
like
want
waffles.
One. Yeah.
I have a waffle. Mine, though, has a Ninja Turtle on it. And
now, if these were Ninja Turtle waffle irons, I understand the rush.
Now, what modifications have you made to the Ninja Turtle, Kenny?
Nothing. It came that way, man.
I bet they did. Throbbing members poking out.
Yeah. One side has a turtle head on it, and then the other side has
your
just
face.
Like the sewer top. And then like you could make the waffles, and then you could put like blueberries on where the bandana is, and it'll look like Leonardo.
So there's a Black Friday massacre, and then a year later, people involved in the riot are getting killed by this guy in the fun little Thanksgiving ways.
This is my first watch, and I was left with the impression that this is a reskinning of My Bloody Valentine.
Did the name drop of the Hanover High School give that away?
No, because I have goldfish memory. Was Hanover something from My Bloody Vampire?
It's the Hanover Mine.
My Bloody Vampire. Was it the Hanover Mine?
Yes, Ryan, it was the Hanover Mine. I just said that.
I only thought that because of the Ryan Bobby dynamic.
You only thought that because I just said it.
Did you?
Yes.
But when? Like
seconds ago. Mere seconds ago.
Do you think
this is 10-second Tom.
Do you think there were enough head choppings in this movie?
Enough what?
Head chopping. Because the Grindhouse trailer, it was just head choppings galore, okay?
I don't think there were that many, but what did the poor
Turkey Man
do?
We didn't get to see it, but the Turkey Man was out in the crowd before they rushed it, and he's like, why shouldn't we just go in there? I mean, there's more of us than there are of them. I mean, we should just go. And he's like wearing the turkey outfit and everything, and nobody really hurt him except for the
he's wearing the
killer.
Turkey outfit?
The killer. Yeah, he's wearing the turkey outfit except for the killer. Killer hurt him.
Nah.
I'm thinking he's just someone who Jess was able to identify in the photos. If she hadn't identified him, like who he was, then he would have
That's Turkey Man.
That's Turkey Man.
Oh, I know that. He's been doing it. Oh, he does it every year. And my question was, now, when you say every year,
do you
mean
he gobbles my giblets?
No, but like you took him as a child and you forced him to do this? Is this some kind of like indentured servitude, slave labor bullshit in this town going on?
Well, we can bring that back up again in Gremlins when we talk about how they forced that poor little Corey Feldman to wear that goddamn Christmas tree every year.
He loved
to sell
it.
Christmas trees.
He wanted it.
Did he?
I don't know.
No, we don't say that about Corey. We don't say that about little Corey. It's not so much as just a reskinning as just a very, very, very good homage to those types of movies.
Yeah, it's more of an homage.
I'll accept it.
Like, you could say the same thing about like fucking what we did last holiday season, It's a Wonderful Knife. It was, a parody of It's a Wonderful Life, but it also kind of fell into this type of slasher mold, which honestly might be my favorite kind of slasher.
You can tell by how his voice changes how much he likes it.
Might be mine.
It might be.
Might be my favorite. It might be my favorite.
I'm not sure, but I have a good time with these.
You're not sure that you have a good time?
No, I'm not sure if it's my favorite type, but I do enjoy these.
It's fun. These are good.
Like it. This is really fun.
This is good popcorn movie, and I especially like this one. Smart, just really smart. The way like we start off with a Halloween POV, and then it's like, aha, we're just kidding with you because it's the sheriff, and he's saying, do you have someone?
But
brown?
that actually is the
killer, Daniel. Yes, and I'm like, that's smart.
I didn't know it was him that quick, but pretty quick.
I kept going back and forth.
I only went to Baseball Boy once because in one of the scenes where the stepmom is like being the world's best hide and seek player, she knocks over like a tub, and it's a tub of baseballs.
Mm-hmm.
Not a tub of butter. I don't think at any point in time the killer dude looks like a short king, so I never suspected Baseball Man.
Yeah, but they could have cheated with that.
I thought he did in the scene where he's killing Tim Delaney. Like he looked a little shorter in that one. And I'm like, and then I thought it was Ryan's roommate. But by the time we get to the parade float, where we're the Joker,
would never.
And we're just throwing gas grenades, rocket launchers, a bazooka goes off.
It's the fucking Joker.
It's the Joker.
Into fucking Joker.
It's green. I mean, he's wearing a scary clown mask going around chopping off heads. I'm like, this is the Joker. I'm like, it's okay. It has to be a police military officer. It's just how is this going to be the sheriff? I just can't figure it out yet. Because I thought it was the new officer talking to the sheriff outside of the school when Jesse gets attacked. I thought they were but watching it a second time, I'm like, oh no, that's just some random guy. Well, there you go, have it, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a good movie.
That was good. It's pretty good, I mean, there's some
So
good
I take it though
one-liners.
from your earlier comments that you're not a huge fan of Eli Roth.
Daniel,
No, I think he sucks.
name one good Eli Roth
Name
film.
you could this one.
Thanksgiving.
Cabin Fever.
I'd be like, name one Eli Roth movie you've seen, and I'd be like, this one. That's the one.
I think I've seen Cabin Fever. No, I've seen Hostel.
Hostel's well made, but it's not my style. So, no, I like the first Cabin Fever. The sequels were a bit weird, but he didn't actually make those, and I never actually watched the remake. The Green Inferno was good. Knock Knock, for some reason, I just don't remember much about it. I think I put it on and got distracted.
Who's there?
And I was amused by the House of the Clock in the Walls, but, Ryan will never watch that because that's Jack Black in it.
Is he Jack Black in the movie, or is he actually playing a character?
I mean, he's Jack Black.
All right, fuck it. No.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah. Your child might like it, though.
No, I've raised her better.
She likes white.
I've raised her to hate Jack Black on sight. She could smell his
Every
taint
other
on
person
everything.
Sees Jack Black walking down the street, they're like, oh, fuck, it's Jack Black. Your daughter, you suck.
She's like, where's a rock? I need a rock. There needs to be a public stoning right here and right now.
Okay, so let's dive into this feast.
Oh, let's carve
we,
that turkey.
We open with our Thanksgiving dinner. We meet some of the townsfolk. We got our sheriff. We've got the manager of the Right Mart.
Right Mart.
We've got his wife. We've got...
Now, do you know his wife? I forget the actress's name.
Gina Gershon.
Thank you. No. And she is famous for what, Daniel?
Lots of things.
Lots of things.
I don't fucking know.
Showgirls, Daniel. Come on.
Have we covered Showgirls?
My favorite horror movie.
Hopefully we never do.
'Cause I ain't seen it.
You just got to approach it correctly.
Finish watching Saved by the Bell.
For reasons,
Got
Daniel.
Agent Dale Cooper in it.
It does.
Saved by the Bell?
Yeah, Saved by the Bell does, yeah.
He was actually under
while.
deep cover.
He had to pretend to be a high school student.
He went back to high
21 Jump Street, goddammit.
Pretend. He banged one of them, too. Surprising he didn't go to jail for that, but,
They never do in these movies.
They never do. Yeah, we got like dueling Thanksgiving dinners going on. We got like, here are the owners of Right Mart. They're all having their Richie Rich dinner. They don't have to work at the store. Then we got the actual workers. Sorry, babe. I gotta go. The other guy fucking called in sick. He says, I get fired if I don't go.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? They decided they were going to open on fucking Thanksgiving this year. Black Friday starts on Thursday now. And back at the Wright family, the new stepmom was like, oh, yeah, that's such a great idea. Open it on Thanksgiving, right? There's going to be so much money. So, she's the one who pushed new husband to open the store on Thanksgiving.
How is that more money?
Correctly. You get to have your sales for an even longer period of time. But honestly, I don't know how they got any money because I don't think anyone paid for shit.
Yeah, I don't see them buying it. I just see them taking it. And also to Daniel's point, why can't you just have your sale after?
Yeah, extend it further.
Why can't your store just
spin
do
it further
this
the other way?
all the time?
Well, you don't want it all the time.
No, you got to make it seem like
maybe
they
not
need
free
to go
waffles,
get it now.
Because people keep buying even after the sale's over.
Yeah.
And then they're buying
FOMO,
for full
right?
price.
They want that FOMO.
Like, you know how often I do that with Steam? Something will be on sale for like 90% off. Be like, this looks good. But then I don't buy it. And then a week goes by and then it's not on sale anymore. I'm like, man. And then I buy it.
How often?
It's like once every 3 months.
That seems like a bad plan.
Yeah.
That's just not a good retirement plan, Daniel.
You know what you do? Go ahead and just throw some money on the Steam account. And then whenever stuff is on sale, you just go ahead and do it. You're like, I already paid.
It's in the
law. Might as well.
My new thing is I don't buy a thing unless I'm going to play it right then and there.
Oh, don't do that. I would never buy anything.
Yeah. How many Humble bundles would you have wasted?
None. I don't do Humble.
You should. They're fantastic.
How many of those games have you played?
Lots of them.
Many.
Just not nearly all of them because I get the Humble choice every month.
So like a dollar amount, how much have you not?
Well, the ones I don't play are shit. So
how do you know?
I've never heard.
But it's an electronic hoarding, and I need them.
Yeah, I need them.
They give me comfort.
We see the two different slices of family there. So let's go to the store, and you're like, you know what? Hey, I need to go to the store.
Why do you need to go to the store? You need a new phone?
Yeah. I need one of them waffle irons, probably.
I don't think you need it this bad.
No, I need it.
Well, they were free. The first 100 people in the door got the free waffle iron.
Yeah. And then Gina Gershon's like, I'm going to take my man a snack because I am a snack. And the sheriff's like, yeah, I got a call that you guys needed more security. Like, yeah, you only have 2 fucking people.
There's all these police presence later on in the movie. It's just the sheriff for this.
Well, that's because...
Well, we know the real reason he went there. Wasn't because he got a call.
He's kissing up to that ass, Daniel.
Yeah.
I think it would have been better if instead of him being angry about her dying, he was angry about him dying. Oh, wait, he doesn't die.
He doesn't die, so you want to reverse it? Like they
I wanna
both
reverse
die?
it.
But if they did reverse it, that'd be better. So we got a big boy security guard, and we got a regular boy security guard. And this big boy security guard insults the fucking name, okay? He is not a true big boy security guard. Chico would be so
That's true.
fucking disappointed.
I like
in
how
this
aggro this whole crowd is. They're just... And then first they're mad at each other, but then new people show up, and then they're mad at them.
They get to be mad. Like, it's just... Yeah. What can I be mad at?
Well, like I think it starts like there's this like one kid out there, and he sees our main kids walking in, and they're from rival schools that just had like a football game or something. Like, yeah, fuck you, no, fuck
well, they
your
had
cousin.
Just punched that guy in the eye.
Yeah, we had it coming, and that was pretty funny. And then we get what creepy? Oh, what's his name? Ryan.
Hey,
Ryan, the creepy one.
I want to I know you got a boyfriend named Bobby, but if you could just swing by my place for drinks, that'd be. I mean, don't you want to swing? Don't you want to swing by? You swing, don't you? You swing by?
You want to swing by?
Just come for a couple drinks.
Come
just
first.
Come to my
place
and drink what I give you.
I was not happy they ended up together. I was not pleased.
This makes no sense to me, Kenny, because
she should have been with neither of them.
No, your team. I'm gonna go to college, and that's maybe where I'll find someone. Probably not, because who the fuck does that? But I ain't gonna be with my high school. No, ew. Who does that? No.
Not me.
Not me. Maybe Daniel.
These are the most beautiful 30-something high schoolers I've ever seen.
Please, they are early 20s.
Mid-20s.
No, I think Jess is 22 at the time.
Give me a second.
That's mid-20s, dog.
Is that mid-20s?
Yeah,
if we do a
mid-22 is not
max
30s.
mid-min, what do we... What's the range spread on that one?
Okay, so they're doing the thing where they're not listing their years, their date of birth. But she was born October 19th, so hey.
Happy birthday.
Happy
As of
birthday.
recording this 5 days ago, happy birthday. You were great.
You should have kicked right into the curb.
How old was Crippler? What was
the 30-year-old guy who kept
how old was he supposed to be?
I think he's supposed to be 30.
You know what?
He was perfect. I want a whole movie about him.
Bobby doesn't say his year of birth either, but you know what? As of 12 days ago, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh my God. So many October birthdays.
Wow. Lonnie, get your ass away from there.
Why?
Oh.
Is it not his birthday?
It doesn't even list his fucking birthday.
Happy birthday.
Man, they're all short kings. That guy's 5'11".
5'11's not that short.
Hey, now look. That's not.
5'11
you don't have
is like
you don't have that 6 in front of your.
No, 5'11 is just a pair of shoes away from 6 foot. Okay,
just a pair of shoes.
I got a couple short kings on here, just so you know. They're real mad about it.
Hold on, no, Grandpa's just confused. What is a short king? You just saying that about somebody who's short, but where does the king part come in?
You got that swagger.
You got that big guy energy.
But I'm little.
Yeah, but you're a little guy.
But you're
I ain't that
guy.
little.
Oh,
you got that 6 in front of your number?
If he has to tell himself I'm not that little, he ain't got that energy.
I just got to look around the elevator at the other heads and know that my eyes are way above everything else, okay?
You live in China.
But they figured out the nutrition element, and so now they've all sprouted as well.
No, they figured it out now. In 20 years, th're going to look like us.
Oh, those poor souls.
No, they figured it out 20 years ago.
Yao Ming figured it out 20 years ago.
He's a freak. He ain't supposed to be that tall.
Well,
And then Lin Sanity. Let's not forget about Lin.
I don't know what that is.
Mu Dong. I think it's Mu Ding, actually.
Oh my God! You have just slandered.
I've been heard it being pronounced Mu Ding now.
That's because that's what it is. Mu Dang.
Now you say dang, I say ding.
Well, yours is probably right because you're hearing it in its native.
If this movie is going to be even scarier, it would have been Mu Dang on that platter at the end.
Oh my God!
Oh no!
People
How dare you?
You can't do that to Mu Dang.
You can't.
Can we get a horror movie where it's Mu Dang like killing zookeepers?
You do. It's called Congo. They get one.
That's not what Congo is, Ryan.
There's got to be a killer hippo movie.
Yeah, there's killer hippos in Congo.
Jumanji.
No, but like a pygmy hippo. like a jungle hippo that doesn't actually kill people. It's just a little guy.
A little lady.
They don't like to be called the pygmy
You want
hippos,
to talk about short king energy? Mudang.
Mudang. That's short queen.
Yeah, short queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you bring up Mudang?
Because it's just this intense, chaotic, where is this going?
He's
energy
trying to distract from he's a short king.
That we get in this shopping violence. Now this is much. So when we did Black Friday last year, we covered Black Friday last year, and you were talking about this one. This isn't as good as it could be, and I'm like, okay, now I understand this because this is much.
This is really good.
Yeah.
This is good. And the thing is, I waited a while to watch this one. I actually didn't watch this for the first time until I want to say 2-3 months ago, and it'd been out for.
You want to know when I watched it?
Last week.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Nice, bro.
You want to hear my synopsis?
Sure, hit me.
I don't want to do it again.
Oh, okay. So we've got the angry crowd outside. We've got our very few people inside, like way less staff than you would actually need to do this.
I don't know, there's a fair amount of people in there.
For this kind of crowd, fuck that.
Well, for that amount of crowd, you turn them away.
Like, I'd make them get in a single file fucking line.
Yeah, I don't know why we're not doing lines. You're going out there,
you're sacrificing yourself to that crowd? Is that what you're doing?
Ryan, they're a crowd of morons, okay? I've worked retail. Daniel's worked
and
retail.
And you're like, everybody line up.
Oh my God, Black Friday for the
You're
the bread line, Ryan, let me tell you.
Well, how do you
gotta beat them off with the baguettes to get them to chew.
And those, oh man, those will poke a hole through your head like a boat. Like Grandpa's Shay head.
One year I took the carts and I made a freaking thing that like cattle walk through and stuff. Like, no, you guys do not go on this side of the carts. You stay right here in between the carts and the walls, and you go through here to get in the front door.
Like an amusement ride.
Pretty much, yeah. But I treated them like cattle. But you know what? It was never that bad at my store. People don't really Black Friday shop at Sam's Club. And then once the store opened, I was in the tire department anyway, so it didn't fucking matter. People weren't buying tires.
Wow.
So I just chilled, you know?
Wow.
But you know what's great about being over there is I can go grab the stuff that I wanted on sale and then put it over there in the tire department.
You're the
and then
kids
when I got off work,
in this beginning sequence.
You're the reason there's a fucking riot.
This riot happened. Well, possibly.
Maybe. I don't know. Look, I like Black Friday shopping. I don't like Thursday shopping. But when I Black Friday shop, though, it's you go in the morning. Okay, hear me out. Because all I want is movies and games. Maybe some Tupperware.
What the I'm sorry, you're going Black Friday for Tupperware?
He's an idiot. Don't mind
Ryan.
What
listen
is
to me.
This?
Every year on Black Friday at Walmart, they have this big box of really good Tupperware for $7 every year.
Right, but you only need that. You only need that 1 year.
Oh, Ryan,
why are you buying
so
much Tupperware?
It always goes fucking missing. And somehow there'll be 12 more lids than things that came with it.
It's the kids, Morty.
I don't know where they're going.
I keep losing my Tupperware.
You go in the morning, okay? Hear me out. You go in the morning where there's all these long lines. You grab all the stuff you want, and then you go somewhere in the store where there's nothing anybody wants. You move shit off the shelf, you shove your shit behind it, and then you put it back. And then you go back after you get off
loves
work.
This trick.
Okay, yeah.
They have to fucking fix that shit.
No, you fix it later.
I'm not fixing that shit. I don't work there.
You go back after you get off work. You move that shit out of the way of your shit. You grab your shit. You put the shit back because you're polite. And then you can go check out when there's no lines. Because the sales are all day. The stuff just has to be there.
I thought this was going to go to, you go find a life-size stuffed animal. You cut the back open. You put yourself in there. You bring like some games to play. And you just hang out in the store until opening times. And once you hear that bell, you birth yourself out of the animal, pick up your stuff, and just walk out like a hero.
Ace Ventura.
No, because then you still got to stand in a checkout line. Somehow there's already a line back all the way up. And that's the part that I try to avoid. I can get around the store with all the people. That's not an issue. I'm a tall king.
And as a short king, I will ride your shoulders.
Yes, of course.
Screaming, find the halfling!
Yeah.
Good times.
But,
not good times here, though. A lot of people die.
Yeah, it's great. People get like trampled under the
I
doors.
think just the 2 people die. Maybe 3.
The
glass
we get
guy,
the neck
door
jab
guy.
on the side. Then we get
And then
wifey gets
then
her
Gina
head
Gershon.
crushed, and then scalped.
oh, that was
God,
so good.
when the hair
That-
gets
so
stuck
good.
in the
I'm like,
cartwheel, and just
no.
and it's great
Did she
because
die from that?
Yes.
yeah,
Why?
We don't see, because someone walks over and goes, "What's this part?" Like we're
Oh
poking
yeah, her
it.
head does get smushed, doesn't it, by the cartwheel?
Yeah.
well, that's how she ends up on the ground in the first place,
And
then
she's
her
already dead.
scalp
Yeah,
gets peeled
yeah.
off.
Well, your brain's
But, like,
exposed. That's not good.
Her hair's not gonna look right after any of that. Like
Dancing
it's just,
career's
you just
over.
die. Yeah,
She's never gonna dance again.
No.
like her Gina just gershed
Her
on the floor.
brain damaged feet have got no rhythm.
Well, that's actually the one thing she retained. It's weird.
Oh.
She had none before.
Actually, yeah, she couldn't dance before, but now she can.
Oh yeah,
And she
tiny
can
dancer.
speak languages.
Oh yeah, lots of them.
Name
and
it's
them.
not
don't
as
forget,
easy as you would think.
English,
English. Yeah. Esperanto.
Canadian English,
Yeah.
British English,
But
Australian
She
English.
cannot speak Australian English.
Oh, she can. I can't. Let's not forget about Bobby Goldenarm gets his fucking arm.
Oh
turned
my
into
God, yeah.
Jello
Oh,
arm.
it takes a
Snap.
right turn.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. One of the buddies, it's Lonnie. He gets up and starts recording everything. Scuba's out there just like body checking.
He's just knocking
like
people over.
Look,
he is having the time of his life.
He's got this new girl that he's macking on. She's in trouble. She hits the floor. He goes over, defends her position. And you know what? A year later, they're together for a reason. He took care of business that night.
Yeah, is that Gabby
It's Yulia.
or Amy?
That's Yulia and Scuba.
Yulia. Because she's
Not-
Russian.
No, it's Yulia.
Oh, yeah, the random Russian.
And
family.
then it's Gabby and Ev. It's an Evan name, I think.
Ewan?
No, I don't know. The guy.
I don't know. Oh, Evan. Yeah,
Nails it.
Evan's the one who's up there recording. Who's Lonnie?
This Lonnie is the Nancy of this one because I don't know who Lonnie is.
No,
Kenny.
I'm literally looking at Lonnie.
Okay, sure. Who's Lonnie?
I'm trying
Is
to
that
find
the
him
other
now.
girl? Because there's another girl.
Is Lonnie the Hanover, the other team guy?
Yes, he's the other guy in the crowd.
Oh.
There we go. I don't know why he's listed way ahead of Evan.
It's in order of
Appearance,
Height.
maybe. Yeah, Evan's up there recording everything with his phone. Like, oh, this shit's going off. Blah blah blah. These people are dying. It's great. And then the sheriff's like, no, stop, when he sees Gina Gershon dead, and he like fires a couple off in the air. And then
Thanksgiving. Splat. Drain. Blood. I'm like, oh, that's fun.
yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. And then, now we're a year later.
Oh,
And the gang's at the Thanksgiving festival.
we're back at the mine. We're going to reopen the mine.
They reopen the mine.
Now, okay, so hear me out. I initially thought that the killer was the guy who was the first one to get the John Carver mask. I thought that's what the movie was going to do.
the other cop showed up in the diner.
No, it's before that. It's this greasy guy on the right who kind of looks like Lonnie from Halloween Kills. Because I thought, because she's like, and here you go, here's your mask. Who wouldn't like to have a mask like that? And I'm like, oh, maybe
Like
this is the
all kids would like that. Or
yeah,
something
this
like
is
that.
the movie saying, oh, here's the killer getting the mask. It's a handoff at the beginning. But no, that's not what happened.
Not what happened.
That's not what happened, Daniel.
That's not what happened.
What's the name of that? McCarty? Is that the
I love McCarty.
Blunderbuss? Yo, we need more movies that take place in Boston. Okay.
I was wondering if Billy from Boston would make an appearance this episode. I was hoping he wouldn't.
He might.
I was
haven't
hoping his
decided
passport got fucking canceled or whatever.
yet. Billy doesn't need a passport because he's from Boston.
Oh my god!
This movie's
I'm running
wicked
on a
good.
campaign of make Billy need a passport.
Passport.
A passport.
Make Billy not a platypus anymore. Make him
Make him a real boy.
a real boy. He doesn't need to be a platypus anymore.
He's learned his lesson.
What do they say? McCarty, your son's a dumbass or something like that. And he's like, my son's a fucking... I don't remember. It's funny, though. Because he fires off a blunderbuss right outside the school after all these murders have started.
I know he says,
happening.
sorry, Sheriff, my son's a dumbass. And Sheriff's like, he's fucking goober.
A goober.
A goober.
Yes.
Hey, he's a
We're
goober.
bringing goober back.
He's
We're
a
bringing it
regular
back.
goober.
Sorry, Jessica. This year there will be no leftovers. I remember that. I don't remember when it happened.
That's the very end, Kenny. Do you want to jump to the end?
No. Was that?
Look, it's a new season, so how do you want to do this? Do you want to go through the whole movie? We don't have to.
Oh, we're going through, baby.
No, we don't have to.
Okay, we got one thing we do well,
okay,
and that's going through.
Well, that's one thing we do.
We do that.
We do.
So, okay, we're at the Thanksgiving.
You guys start doing that. I'm going to get another soda. It's a new thing we're going to do where I just leave.
Or one of us leaves
halfway through. Yeah.
We do that never.
This is not a new thing. That's
not a new thing. So, okay, we meet a new cop that's there with the sheriff.
Yes.
He's like, oh, yeah, I'm getting used to your town. They have their knockoff Guy Fawkes mascot, what was the
Guy Fawkes
figure's name?
Yes. This one is John Carver.
John Carver. Did I say Guy Fawkes?
It sounded not right.
Is it Fox or Forks?
It's Fawkes, right?
So that's probably Fox.
I think it's Guy Fawkes.
I don't know. I don't remember shit. So
always remember the 4th of November and the
remember the 5th of November.
Let's see. I see it. It's something plot.
It's the 5th, I think.
That's what this movie is missing. A
5th
catchy
of November,
little rhyme.
V for Vendetta.
Yeah, because we're talking about the knockoff Guy Fawkes mask.
But Kenny said
Forks,
Kenny said Forks.
Yeah.
And now we're
You want to talk about Forks? We can talk about fucking Twilight.
Talk about Forks
if you want.
Oh,
we
hell
talk
yeah.
about Twilight. I'm ready. They're doing Netflix is doing an animated thing from Edward's point of view for
his point of view. Yeah, it's going to be so hard.
So that's exciting.
It's not, but
we'll probably cover it.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe. So we got some new people in town. Golden Arms ghosted. What's her fucking nuts?
Because he can't text because his arm's broken.
His arm's broken. Bobby. We see all the people that were involved in the massacre just walking around. Apparently, there were no consequences. For
Nobody got sent to jail.
Couldn't identify anybody.
But the owners,
there were video everywhere.
The owners of Right Mart have been trying to do the right thing. They've been putting money back into the town. They've started a scholarship fund. They are still going to have another another Thursday sale.
Right, they're kind of on the fence about it. They say they're going to, but at some point he changes his mind.
Changes his mind once the killings start.
At the end of the movie.
Right, which makes sense.
Kathleen wants it, man. Kathleen's all about that money.
What Mitch, the husband of Gina Gershon's character, is out there protesting and shit. I don't think he works at the store anymore because nothing happened.
Awkward.
Let's see. With Bobby Goldenarm gone, what's his nuts? Young David Schwimmer is
very Schwimmer. Yeah, very Schwimmer.
Yeah. I don't
very Schwimmer with Jessica.
Why does he have to wear a gold chain? Why does he have to have a gold watch? What is?
You've got to have the chain.
I don't know.
Is this just to show that he has money and that's why he's able to afford those 50-yard line tickets?
I mean, he's got money for Addies. So.
That ain't expensive. What?
Should I have taken Adderall in high school?
I think we all should have.
I think college is when they really start.
You think that would have helped me with my WoW career?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you'd probably still have your Blue Eyes White Dragon if you'd started the Addies earlier.
That would have been middle school.
I said earlier, goddammit.
Yeah.
Now,
I'll trade you a Blue Eyes White Dragon for some Addies. I'll suck your dick for some Addies.
I'll suck your dick for some Addies.
I don't think Addies is that kind of drug. I don't think.
So, Ryan,
Talk to me.
Your pick for killer at this point is the other greasy guy that got the mask.
The guy who first got the mask at the diner. Yeah.
Yeah, my pick for killer is the fucking Ryan guy. Because he just gives me bad energy this whole time. He screams like creepy stalker dude. And I've already had to sit through this guy through multiple zombies movies where he's singing and dancing, and he's good in those. But, I've already had to see his face more than I wanted to because my youngest watched those movies a lot.
My pick was the sheriff because I thought the killer would need a reason for revenge, and he had a reason.
What was his reason at that point?
He was clearly in love with the lady.
It's Gina Gershon.
I didn't catch that.
I'm not even sure we're saying that right, but...
Of course you don't, Ryan. You don't study the human experience like I do, you know?
You know?
I know.
It's not a bad thing. It's just
as long as you know.
I'm aware.
You're not,
I'm aware of
you're
my
not
numerous
a detective.
shortcomings.
I still think mine should have been right.
I think they all should have been in on it together.
I think multiple killers.
They all should have been doing it, but they didn't realize they were all doing it.
They're all like, oh, you know what? We're all going to use this fucking mask. And then they're like, oh, that guy got killed. All right, I'm going to still do mine.
Oh, that lady got severed in half.
Oh my God. You're a monster.
Wow.
I didn't do that one.
On the star. Oh my God. Yeah, so we're seeing all the people around. So the first lady who gets got is the one who hit Gina Gershon with the cart and then peeled her head off with the wheel.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah. So she's working at the diner and she's there late and we get this great little stocky diner scene and he grabs her, he dunks her face in the water,
so nice.
Opens the walk-in freezer, shoves her face onto the door, it sticks. She has to peel her flesh off like Gershon's head flesh scalp got peeled off. And then she goes running out there because she can't get her phone to work because her fingertips peeled off too. Apparently she doesn't know how you can just put in the password, which is on every phone, but whatever.
It's
you gotta swipe up to activate it and it's too slimy.
Yeah, it's all covered in blood.
Now, Kenny, if she just locks the door and stays there until morning.
Yeah.
I mean, does she live?
No, he gets in there.
He's outside. The question is,
He's
how long is he going to wait in her car for her to come, right? This is the age-old debate we have. How long is the killer going to wait in the place? Just hope that someone happens to come by in the exact spot.
She's dead regardless because the first person who comes in would probably be the sheriff, get like his morning coffee or whatever. So she's like, oh, thank God, Sheriff, you're here.
And he's like, it's a hideous monster. Blop, blop. And everyone, you saw it. She came at me.
The monster.
Yeah. So she's outside running and whatnot. She starts running towards the dumpster and he charges at her with the car.
If you're running away from something, do not run straight.
You gotta weave. Serpentine.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to say put some
make a right turn.
Put some fabulous into your run.
This is some real Prometheus fucking wheel thingy rolling at us and we're just going to run in a straight line away from it. Whenever if we ran at an angle, it'd be... Ooh.
I mean, it's a wide open parking lot. She's still getting hit.
Maybe not. He's got to turn the car. Well, her car's a piece of shit. It doesn't. He doesn't
have great peripherals with that mask.
But actually,
on.
You know what? She probably does get hit. He's a race car driver.
That's fair. Well, she fucking gets near the dumpster and he hits her just in time. The fucking door slams down and it severs her in half.
I did not think that was what was going to happen. I thought she was going to slip in there like a raccoon and be safe.
Well, that is where she lives, so with her waffle iron that she got last year.
My precious
trash waffles.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful and just how goopy and sticky that is.
Yeah. Her lower half gets put on top of the star outside the right mart.
That's because it's half off,
at this point,
you get it?
Yeah, half off.
Okay.
I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
All right.
At this point, our teens have been getting tagged in Instagram posts with videos of the incident from last year that they've been trying to take down. And this next morning, they get one of a empty Thanksgiving table all set up and has their names all around it. So now they're like, it's I know what you did last summer deal. And this is where when they meet, what's his name? What I say his name was? McClucky?
You've said Lonnie.
McCreager.
McClucky.
I think it's McCready.
No, it's not McCready.
McCarty. My good friend McCarty.
Yeah, who had, they were trying to sell tickets to his party earlier, and he wants to be Mark Cuban, and he rolls up to the school. He's like, awfully bold of you to try to sell guns outside of high school. He's like, yeah, Mark Cuban would think it was genius. Everyone has a gun, problem solved.
He's right. But I wouldn't sell high schoolers guns. I'll sell you alcohol, though.
Sell you alcohol?
At my house for $25.
I feel like McCarty has family in the Werewolves Within town. Like his cousin is what if I'm the werewolf?
Okay.
Ryan will allow it.
I'll allow it. I mean, I'm waiting for Daniel to say yay or nay.
I gotta decide? I'm the decider?
You're the decider.
Then he doesn't. Because that's stupid. It makes no sense.
Never mind, ignore him. Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Baka.
Well, you know what? Scuba's gonna have to go explain his name. Why do they call him Scuba?
His last name's Diver.
Nope.
Diber.
Nope.
His
last name's Dybing.
Diving.
Dybing.
You might
be
right.
diving.
It's not even dive. It's Dybing, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's diving.
No, it's not diving.
His first name's Claude.
No, even if even if you don't have Dybing as your last name, no, Claude, that ain't gonna work, bro.
What's wrong with Claude?
Nothing.
It's not going to work.
It's not the 1950s and I don't live in a castle. You can't be Claude.
Who lived in a castle in the 1950s?
Claude.
Probably Nicolas Cage.
Probably.
In the 1950s?
He is a vampire.
I'm a vampire.
I'm a vampire.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? Look, I'm Bobby. Bobby's back in town. Don't be mad at me, Jess. I ghosted
Bobby's back in town.
everybody. It's cool. Oh, cool. Now, but here's the deal. Kathleen, I think she deleted the footage from the store.
Yeah.
And by I think, I mean I know she did.
And I didn't say anything at the time.
But we got a backup.
I got back. Where is
Pretty
it?
sure we got a backup.
It's at
Why
my
wouldn't
house.
he delete that too?
So
Well, he didn't know she deleted it.
Kathleen doesn't know about the backup, but you want to come back to my house and bang, Bobby?
I want to go to your house and bang Bobby.
I wish this Bobby would have been fucking Bobby Hill.
God damn it, Bobby.
Yeah, Hank rolls up. Bobby. God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it,
But
Bobby.
he's older now, so he's like, holy shit, Bobby.
You and boys been working?
Bobby's just like, I'm drunk.
Yeah, he gets older and his neighbors become the Beavis and the Butthead. That's how that happens. So they're like, hey. So yeah, they gotta go investigate, because you know what? I don't care that it's my dad's store. That shit is wrong. We gotta go get this footage out there. Maybe it'll make the killing stop, even though it's been one killing so far. But we gotta do it. It's the right thing to do. And you know what? I still love you, okay? Until my new boyfriend that you already hate, that everyone already hates, shows up, and we just start like shading each other. Like, oh my god, when Ryan shows up later and she's got the fucking Bobby put her coat,
the jacket,
he just pushes it off,
and he just pushes it off.
Yeah.
I love that every time. It's so fucking good and petty, and that's why she should have been.
Well,
with
she's already
neither
wearing
of
a
them.
coat.
Yeah, but she needed it more.
No. This isn't well. It's petty in the same way that Bobby is petty. They're just petty people. Both Bobby and Ryan suck.
She shouldn't be with either one of them.
I don't know.
She should be with McCreeger, whatever the fuck his name is, because he's great.
Be with the established businessman who's got a good thing going, a source of income, a house. What more do you want?
Hell of a party thrower.
Yeah, you've got some
This
squatters.
kid over here's been here 2 days. He drank too much White Zinfandel.
Squatters, Kenny. Yes, the house comes with squatters. Just a
I
rotating
don't
cast
think
of squatters.
Bobby's as petty as Ryan.
Oh, no. Oh, Bobby is, because
If
Bobby...
Ryan had been there, Bobby knows what he's doing. But if Ryan had been there, Bobby wouldn't have walked over and put the jacket on there. Ryan is specifically peacocking his relationship with Jessica in front of Bobby any chance he gets. Because he can't just be happy that he currently is with her.
And Bobby is taking every opportunity to put doubt in Ryan's mind about it, because Bobby is hitting on her again. This is the My Bloody Valentine situation all over again, except I don't have a jolly Kenny in the scene cooking turkey on a radiator to like break him up, and that's what we needed.
And there was no sludge queen
not
walking
one
away with
harmonica.
5 hot dogs.
There's no Glizzy Guzzler.
No, one woman who
Yeah,
has all
Glizzy
the hot
Guzzler.
dogs coming out of the kitchen. What are we even doing? What are we doing Thanksgiving? What are we doing? I'll tell you what, I did like...
They don't even have a good big boy security guard, so you know what? They're all fucked.
A lot has changed.
Which,
Yeah.
speaking of, is he the next person to get got?
Yeah,
Big boy security guard?
he's gonna go, because Dewey, my cat Dewey, he's my guard cat. I've had him since she was a little kitten. And you do one thing so well, Dewey, and that's you got my back. You got my back so hard.
Got my back.
Shit.
What's he say? He says, I'm a security guard. I kill people every fucking day.
Every fucking day. You want to go
Well, I think
now?
they got a lot of people killed last year.
He did. So do you think he gets to carry it over? They carry over to cover other
Yeah,
days that he doesn't?
Hey,
Yeah,
let's
they're-
roll over.
They're like good.
Yeah.
They're like sick leave at a good company. They carry over.
Do you think Dewey is a Scream reference?
Of course, Dewey is a Scream reference.
No, I think it's a Malcolm in Middle reference.
Now that's a hell of a show.
That's a
now this
pull.
guy gets gutted with the carving, like one of those electric carving knives, and then he
Yeah.
gets garroted his head off, right?
Yeah, that's so great because the cat betrayed him. Because
Yeah,
it's like,
and then
Dewey,
V for
show me
Vendetta's
where
over
it
there
is,
just
Dewey.
like, yeah.
Now, if he knows someone is in his apartment. The door is right there.
Yeah, because the mask was there somewhere.
Now, I know he needs his
Dude.
And his
passport,
passport.
to travel,
He sets his passport down and then it disappears.
but
How
look,
did that happen?
because it's
He's
a
in
cop
the same
who broke
room.
He's hiding under the table. My point being, if he just leaves, he lived. Like, don't confront the killer and you survive.
Just go. But
That's
you know
True.
what?
Because the other guy's stuck under the kitchen table. He can't get to you so fast.
Now he's under the kitchen table in his race car.
Yeah.
yeah, vroom, vroom,
The killer, though, that's good guy killer. Not only did he leave the cat a whole body to eat, he also filled up the fucking cat dish.
This is because Eli Roth does not appreciate it in movies where you kill someone who has a pet and it's not resolved favorably for the pet. Therefore, there has to be a
Did he
scene.
say that?
Is that a real thing, Ryan?
That's a real thing. He said this in an interview where that's why there is the scene in here where you see someone feed the cat so that you know the pet.
You know what? I appreciate that as well. Except it's a cat and it would have just eaten the body.
Yeah, I'm like, he's already
eaten the body.
He's got a meal that's going to last at least a month. Might get alcohol poisoning.
Not to mention
at
all
some
the
point,
groceries
crumbs.
he probably had bought. So the cat probably could have just made food out of the groceries.
Like, does the cat know how to open the fridge?
of course
it does. It's a cat. It's going to get in there.
Have you played Monster Hunter? Okay.
Okay. Have
the cat
you?
can do anything in the kitchen.
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
But
it will sit there and cook its ass off for you.
Oh my God, Ryan! The cats in Monster.
You ever eaten a cat's ass?
Time out. Now, folks, I need you guys to know Ryan's slowly like cutting out a little bit here and there, but I think
he's been a robot for me this entire time. But what he said was, "Have you ever eaten a cat's ass?"
Okay, so you heard what I heard,
Yes.
Daniel. Okay.
That's what he said.
I'm just making sure that's what you heard too, because he's been, and this happens sometimes.
He's Robo Ryan.
And we have to kind of guess what he's saying. And normally it's dumb and we just nod our heads and whatnot. And this time, don't eat your cat's ass.
Well, no.
Who was it? Was it Shane Dawson? Was that the YouTuber who...
Did he eat a cat's ass?
It's something with a cat. And then he had like, I did not fuck my cat.
I feel
if
like
anything,
if you have to make the apology,
you need to get those little things that hang from the tail that cover the cat's booty hole, so you never have to see it.
So you don't get tempted. Is that what the problem is?
It just the poop pushes by. It's just a dangly thing.
I'm not bothered by this.
Oh, you're not bothered by staring at cats' assholes.
Why am I staring?
I don't know why you're staring.
Because it put it in front of you.
Stop it.
It's because it's the call of the void.
It definitely stares back at you.
If you stare at a cat's ass long enough, you're eating that ass.
So we wake up,
That's
we're
what we've
tagged
established.
in another photo. No. We got Chico's head in front of the diner lady's body, all at the table. Jessica, I think that's her name. These names are tough in here. I don't know. Jessica wakes up. She puts on a sick turtleneck. I can't wear a turtleneck, but it's pretty sick for her. Bobby's right outside waiting to take her in the tow truck. I don't know why she's not trying to investigate with her boyfriend, Ryan. Of course, have we seen the video yet of Ryan outside with one of the security guard that runs? Is that why we're not hanging out with him on the investigation?
That is so stupid. You knew this guy?
Yeah, why did she think that's anything suspicious?
It's literally nothing.
Because
it's not a goddamn thing.
They're looking for a suspect.
Always looking for suspects. You know, the sheriff knows everybody.
Now, poor Evan, he gets this kid to write his report for him, and he's reading it in class, and, the teacher's like, it's great.
He 100% deserved this. He was being a dick to that kid for no reason.
Yeah,
that kid's the coolest kid in school with those sunglasses and that attitude, and that short king energy.
And he gets to go to the party for free, and he controls the VIP section. He's the McClucky lackey.
I feel like he seemed to me like a younger brother.
Yeah, that's what I think, too. Doesn't matter. He's great, and he fucking owned that. Yeah, I really liked how when that was written, when I wrote it for my blog. Oh. Teacher, who has a blog?
Most teachers do now.
What? What do you
Do you have a blog,
about?
Ryan?
I thought about it.
Because if you have a blog and you're not blogging about our show, then fuck you. What are you even doing?
Well, that's why I can't have a blog.
What would his teacher blog about?
Because you have to... Okay, Daniel. Okay, you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
If you're marketing yourself, then you have to compete with other people. Okay, you have to compete with a whole bunch of other.
What's there to market? You're already a teacher getting paid nothing. What's there to market?
That's the most rewarding job in the world.
No, money.
You're raising the assholes of tomorrow. So, I'm not going to do it.
I'm paying you an expose. Well, actually, I'm not paying to expose you to these kids.
Do not expose yourself to these kids. Or these cats.
Look, if a cat comes by, you know what to do, Biden.
Season 3, Ryan has metamorphosized from a ghost fucker into a cat fucker.
I did not
And I'm not
know.
here for it.
I did not say.
We'll see.
anyone
Does this
would
even
fuck a
count
cat.
as season 3?
I think it does.
This is the character development that haps between season 2 and 3.
These are the holiday special.
Who are the writers
seasons.
for season 3? I want to speak to them.
They're on strike. That's
No.
the issue.
If you want to be competitive and try to get a job at a private school, then you need to show like it's the same reason why companies will do a newsletter. It's just like, oh, that looks like something. Oh, they've done a newsletter. It's just something you think you have to
Ryan,
do to
they're
stand
not
out.
reading all your bullshit. You might as well put a sweet title over each one and then fill it with lorem ipsum. I mean, it's no one's reading your shit to hire you. They don't even read your fucking resume.
An AI robot does. You are correct.
An AI robot.
Reads my
Not
resume.
just a robot, but an AI robot.
Oh, I didn't want to confuse people to think it was like a Terminator robot that would just like take my
That
my
would
resume.
still be an AI robot.
No,
One could almost say, if you're saying
Yeah.
AI, you don't need robot. And
I
if you're
don't need
saying
robot.
robot, you don't need AI.
but if I just say AI,
no.
do you get the physical metal
Yeah.
structure?
I don't fucking know, dude.
It's a wild world now, man.
It's a wild, wild world out there.
Thank you, Chad.
Al,
Thank you for those apps.
How fit would you be, Daniel, if you had this guy cheering you on in the weight room?
So their weight room is weird because it's staring right at the cheerleaders practicing,
It's
like
motivational.
with
Yeah.
the glass.
Well, that's just another
Right,
part of the
I'm sure it is
workout room.
motivational, but this is a high school.
The showers are
No,
built
that's
the
just
same
another
way.
that's another gym room. There's like
Shower's the
ellipticals and
same?
shit in there.
The showers the same way.
It's weird because is this guy a coach or is he a
I
student?
don't know.
Both, man.
He's in
both.
charge.
No, it's
But then he says the coach says there's not supposed to be any sex.
he's not in charge. So
I don't
he's
know.
like no. He's a student, but sometimes you give students like positions of power within.
You shouldn't.
this, you know.
Yeah, but like the basketball manager is not getting laid, okay? That's the kid who can't play basketball, but he wanted to be on the team, so he just holds the clipboards and he holds their balls.
I'm not gonna laugh. How dare you?
Oh, were you a game manager?
I'm starting to laugh. Never mind.
Now,
I manage my own balls. Thank you very much, and I do a great job.
we know. Well, first off, he has like the thickest Boston accent
He
in
does.
this whole film, and
fabulous.
it's fantastic.
I love it.
And he goes off with the cheerleader, and she's like, "Hey, come look at this," but she doesn't say it
I
like
dragged
that.
this
But-
trampoline into the middle of the gym.
And I
got this
put
one light
spotlights
switch
I
and
above
I turned
it.
it
this
on,
one
and
light.
I spent
I
a
had to
whole hour
rig it. I had to
lighting
go
it.
get a grip.
That's right.
It's perfect.
A ladder
And now
was
I want
involved.
you to sit here, and I want you to watch me as I jump around. I'm
She
turning
said
into
that.
Richard Nixon. I'm turning
And-
into Richard Nixon.
That's
And
not
you're gonna
Nixon.
say here, and you're gonna get really hard, and I'm gonna tease
That's
you.
JFK.
Oh, you think it's JFK? No, maybe. I don't know. They're all bad.
We do
'cause they
these
died.
things and the
you
other
can't be a
things.
winner if you're dead.
Not because they're bouncy.
Not because they're easy, but because we thought they would be easy.
I sat here, and you know what? I'm gonna keep my torso looking at you, but I'm gonna turn my head all the way around, and that just looks too easy. It's one thing to break a neck, but then to get the whole muscles and tendons and everything to go all the way around and hold there.
They were warm.
That's impressive.
He'd been working out, so they were already warm. They were already loose. They were good to go.
The blood was all in his cack, so
It's all in his
there
cack.
was less pressure in the neck. Yeah, in his cack and balls. And
Ball was in
so he
cat.
snaps the neck.
Pee is stored in the bowls.
Yeah. And so then the Guy Fawkes fucking kills the dude by twisting his head. And then he does a dive off the stage, and he fucking he used that butter that he uses later. He puts it on his
think
Oh,
belly.
it was
something.
hungry
And
stuff.
he fucking slides, and he slides all the way under the trampoline, and then he takes his sword that he's totally had, and he fucking sticks his sword up there, and it goes like through the back of her foot, and then she starts to fall down, and then he stabs the sword through it again, and I think he has more than one sword. Now in the Grindhouse trailer, wasn't it like the tip of a flagpole or something?
No,
I have
it's
no
a
idea.
knife, but in the Grindhouse trailer, it's going up her hoo-ha.
Because she does the splits or
She
something.
does a splits out, and then she lands in the splits position on it. So let me stop it right here. Would you have because visually this movie is modern and clean. Would you have preferred a grainy
the Grindhouse version
70s Grindhouse look to it?
I think I would have been into it if it had looked like the deleted scenes or the deleted scenes from Valentine's or whatever. Yeah, what was the movie?
Oh, yeah,
My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah. Not the remake, but the original. You remember those?
The good one.
There's like 2 scenes.
They're both good, you son of a bitch.
Okay, the one with the better soundtrack.
Yeah.
The original.
Yeah. No.
Remake had like some Creed bullshit on it.
The remake was
fucking love
like
Creed.
I said at the time, the remake is better in every way imaginable except
almost
except for the soundtrack.
Creed's great though, but everyone loved the Creed.
Oh god, is there a franchise that hasn't been stained by its taint?
No, it was Creed, not Stained.
Oh, okay.
Which one's Stained?
With arms wide open. Nope, that's the wrong one.
Nope. Oh, they got a song. Give me a second. I think I get them and Stone Sour mixed up.
I get them and that Bad Company by Bad Company on the album Bad Company.
I've heard of it. It's been a while.
Is that Stained?
Is that Stained?
That's Stained. Yeah.
I thought that was Creed.
I know.
Well, that's because our singing voice, we can't do different,
It's been a
different
while.
bands.
And
I could.
Oh my
head
I refuse to let this turn into a Stained podcast. Now, if we want to do Meatloaf, I'm here for it. I'm down for it.
I don't remember the words.
Yeah, whatever. So okay, they get got, and then
now football game's canceled,
guess,
bro.
Yeah. You
and
can't
I'm
cancel
mad
my game.
About
you
it.
can't cancel my game.
I'm
where
gonna
you
go
going,
play,
bro? I'm gonna go play. You can't play football by yourself, dumbass. Watch me. Okay, Scuba and Evan need a movie version of this where it just follows them the majority of the time because they are fantastic. Evan's the proper kind of idiot. He's a little bit of an asshole, but he's not overtly an asshole all the time. He's just an idiot. That's great. So we cut to, they're talking about, oh yeah, they found the blood, blah, blah, blah. Jessica, Evan, and whatever the fuck his girlfriend's name is.
Gabby. We'll say.
So they're like chilling. And it's like, yeah, we can wait here, whatever. And they're like, well, we're going to go walk off and go fuck. So you just chill here for a second. And so they go walking off, and then they get jumped, and they get
they both
snagged,
get chloroformed.
which again doesn't work like that.
A, chloroform doesn't work like that, and B, how are you gonna get them both at the same time?
2 hands,
Two-hand jam.
Yeah. So then Jessica's like, "Where the fuck are you guys?" Text, hearing the noises. She walks out there. She sees a phone, Gabby's phone, like in one of those empty maintenance bins where they put stuff in and push them around carts or whatever. And then she gets chased. And then she goes running into like some beauty school fucking class that this high school has.
Her pretending to be a head was pretty good.
It works so fucking good. He's slashing all the heads, but then she gets out and she's okay, And people wear so many layers in this movie. I think she did need that other coat later because they're like, people will have like a sweater on, then a vest.
If you look at the sheriff, he kind of looks a little sweaty. Probably because he was wearing so many layers.
In the scene after do you think he's wearing the sheriff uniform underneath the...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
He would have to be because he's got to get changed so fast.
When she picks up the phone, John Carver takes a swing with the axe. Why?
I don't think it matters to him if you're alive or dead at the party. Because other people are dead.
Now but at the party he said, these other people were greedy. That's why they're dead now. But you guys were, I don't know, something.
You guys thought you were better than everyone else.
Yeah.
Like you guys caused this because you showed up, you antagonized the crowd.
I mean, really, it was just it was just Evan antagonizing.
Well, I mean, what are you going to do? Rival school. Although every time David Schwimmer's on screen, I just want to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
So
you know what? You are not fucking invited to our new Friends podcast that we're going to do called Friends.
I don't want to fucking be there.
Me? It's
until Paul Rudd shows up.
Paul Rudd shows up?
Oh, what are you going to ask him? What was it like on Halloween?
How many episodes do I have to watch before a black person shows up?
A lot, according to The Blackening.
Yeah.
Good movie, by the way. So, yeah, people be getting deaded left and right.
Okay.
Right? We got suspects. We're all looking for suspects. They're all hunky young men. Jessica's like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I ain't trying to be with you either. You. Scuba's over there protecting Yulia. But then her father shows up. And like, Yulia, come. We're going back to motherland where people
Florida.
get killed for a reason.
We're going back to Florida.
Yeah, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Florida. Then Scuba is like, hey, Jessica, let's go to McClucky's. Let's go to that party. Let's go see these kids not know who Black Sabbath is and get fucking thrown out. Because that was a great story. Because Ronnie James Dio, okay, the angry little
Short
elf.
king.
Fuck yeah. That's a short king right there. And you know what? All I got is a fuck stomach cancer taking Dio from us. Sons of bitches. He goes in there. Yeah, I'm going to buy a gun. And look, I got this great belt knife.
This guy is the fucking merchant from Resident Evil 4.
What are you buying?
What are you buying? What are you selling? And I'm pretty sure this is all like on the up and up. This ain't illegal or anything. They live in Washington State, right?
Forks, Washington, yeah.
Yeah.
Plymouth is not in Washington, you dumb
Massachusetts.
shit.
All I'm saying
What are you saying?
is I seen some Seattle Seahawks jerseys.
Okay,
And so
you can
they
see
got to
these
be
things, but
actually in Washington.
You've also got a Kroll poster on the walls, but why aren't you
Not in
focusing on that?
Krolltown.
We're not in Krolltown. We're not
I think
chasing
this
down a
is-
vanishing fortress.
This is true. This was filmed in Canada, though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
How
that's
dare
where
you.
fucking Massachusetts is, bro.
That's where the
That's
ocean
true.
is.
Wasn't there
not.
also one of the Death Wish posters on the wall?
Yeah, there's
I
some
remember
Dash
thinking
Wish.
I've never-
There's some good
A
stuff.
Dash
Wish.
Dash Wish.
Damn it! God.
I don't think I've ever really watched those
I've never
movies.
watched Dash Wish either.
No, I don't want to because I hear they're just like your loved one gets raped and then murdered, and then you go on a revenge spree. And I'm like, I can pass on that.
That works for some movies. I Spit on Your Grave's good.
She doesn't
Last
get
House on
murdered.
the Left's good. But it'd be
Uh,
better if she killed them after she got
You
murdered.
say good. It's a movie.
Which one?
Last House on the
Last
Left.
House on the Left?
Wes Craven's
That's a good time.
A good time. Daniel, you ever seen Last House on the Left?
I have never seen it.
I had to step out of the room on that
I don't
one.
really go for those, you know?
For those kinds
Yeah,
of movies.
The cat asshole eater had to leave the room.
Yeah, you heard it here first. It's only a movie. It's only a movie.
Little-
it's only a cat's
little
asshole. It's only a cat's asshole.
Little McClucky out there, though, with his sunglasses on,
Looking
guarding
so
in front of
cool.
the door, trying to like square up. He is so cool. So now we got our gats. We're driving out there. Yulia is at home. And is this? I'm trying to remember. What is it? What gets shoved in her fucking ears? Are they corn cob?
It's the corn cob sticker thing.
Corn cob sticker thing.
Yeah. That's Al. Russian dad's like
not huge
walk-
Al.
Yeah, a pencil would be worse. Or a knitting needle. How does
Those were
her
all options.
dad get got?
No, tranquilized.
We got tranquilizer darts now. Apparently we didn't have them
Well, here's
before.
another clue that it's the sheriff.
'Cause he's
the
not
sheriff,
killing-
He hasn't killed any cops, and he's not
Right.
killing anyone not involved.
Well,
Yeah,
that could just
but
be you're
that
not
makes me
killing.
think it's wildlife control or whatever with the trank darts. Why would
Because
a
we've
cop have
seen a
trank
lot
darts?
of wildlife control officers
Somebody
in
who
this
d- who
movie.
catch-
That would be the
far.
perfect thing. We wouldn't even
Animals.
know.
We wouldn't even know.
we
It's
just
someone-
brought in someone to be the killer
Guys,
who
it's someone
wasn't
we
in the
never-
movie.
It's a
what
proper
Ryan thought.
giallo. It's no one we've ever seen or heard of or could have known.
I don't know what that means.
That means they pick a
heard
killer
him.
at the end of the movie, even though it has nothing to do with what the rest of the movie is.
I don't like
about.
that.
It's
Well, it's
a choice.
it's a choice.
It's about the
and
journey,
this is the
Daniel.
house. This is the house from like Lethal Weapon, 3 or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
with the
yeah,
Murtaugh
yeah,
house,
sure.
which is always great. Yulia can't hear shit. Scuba's over there, like, I'm gonna shoot your ass, while Guy Fawkes has,
I thought he was gonna
her-
shoot her.
I thought so too. It's gonna be great. And like then he tries to shoot, but then he's got the safety on because he doesn't know how to gun. And then Guy Fawkes is like, fuck this. He hits the foot pedal for the table saw, pushes her on there. She slips.
I feel
And
like
she
if you're
cuts her
not
fingers
like
off.
actively using the table saw, you should probably unplug it.
Yeah, and if your foot's not on the pedal, it should probably turn off. And plus, I need to get that new one where when it feels flesh, it just immediately stops.
Hold
like
on.
they test it with the hot dog. Have you seen the hot dog?
I've seen
video?
it. I've seen it.
Yeah.
How does
Well,
it know
Well, I've
the
seen
difference?
a lot of people test a lot of things with hot dogs. Let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
How many times
So,
do they get
Don't worry about
cut into
how,
pieces?
Ryan. Okay, it just fucking does. How's a rainbow made? It
Yeah,
just
we've
fucking
only seen the
does.
successes. I want to see the failures.
Just fucking does. It
Just fucking does. So she fucking, her fingies get chopped off, and then she face plants onto the table, so then her chest is getting all torn up, and then she steps back up, and I love that it's clearly just ground beef all over the table there. And then she stands up, and then we got the great fake like intestines and stuff coming out. Oh, gorgeous. Just gorgeous. How many rounds do you think a trank gun can hold? Because it's a handheld thing, but those darts are really big.
He's dual wielding.
He's got to be, because like later, doesn't he shoot like 4 people like in rapid succession?
Yeah,
with
in
it?
the back of the car.
Well, and it's like
I don't think they can hold that many darts at once.
No.
I've never seen a trank dart that's ever been more than 1.
because what's powering it? It's compressed air, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so once that canister, you have to reload a canister.
He's just that good.
Thing. Just that. He's throwing them. He's not shooting. He's got the gun there so they don't move, and then his other hand, he's pulling them out.
How many blow darts
effect.
can you have loaded up?
It depends.
Well,
how many do I got in my asshole?
I had 3, but then I accidentally inhaled.
I got 3, but then I gave one to the cat.
Ryan accidentally inhaled too, but with his butt.
With the cat butt.
Meow.
So Yulia, she did not survive.
Oh man, Scuba's all there like, what do I do, Jess? What do I do, Jess? I'm like,
it's just good, yeah.
Now I'm
Run,
sad.
they're gonna blame you.
They would blame him.
Well, yeah.
Well, you know what? Let's just go to the parade, all right?
Yeah, I'm over it now. Let's do the parade. I'm over the death. Let's go. Let's just celebrate.
We got to see the
Turkey guy's gonna be there.
The Plymouth Rocks float. We got to see it because he's out there fucking
just shredded.
And the parade's gonna go by the harbor.
And everyone's gonna fucking be wearing those John Carpenter masks.
Keep going.
And
ew. It's a mummy.
They're gonna be everywhere, and we're just
They're
gonna
all
be
smoking.
waving.
There's just smoke everywhere.
Whose idea was it to still go to the parade? Was it the sheriff's?
Well, yeah, because it's a trap.
It's Jess's. It's Jess's idea. Because
we're gonna have
Kathleen doesn't want to do it. Her dad's like,
Kathleen's a
I'm out.
bitch.
And Jess is like, look, if we don't do this, we set a trap for him. Otherwise, we're just gonna be running our whole life because this is the opportunity. And she goes like, right, sheriff? And at some point, they're like, okay, I guess we could do a really fucking dumb trap. Yeah, let's do that.
But you know what? That's dumb. What do you mean running? Just move somewhere else and don't tell anyone where you moved.
But my
They're not gonna
store,
find you.
my store,
Sell it.
I'll eat my ass. Sell it.
sell it.
And then
I'll
eat
lose my
ass.
wife.
We're gonna
I'll
celebrate
lose
you.
my greedy
We're gonna
wife.
celebrate all the money you made by you eating my ass.
But my wife is greedy, and I already had a heart-to-heart moment with my daughter where I'm like, yeah, I probably look there. When your mommy died, I got a void.
I feel like that
balls.
wasn't that good of a heart-to-heart.
And
No, it's
and
like I needed something to fuck.
I needed something to fuck, and she came along, and so I fucked it. But in the process,
And
it
it
ended
fucked
up
up
fucking
everything.
you, and I'm sorry
And for that, I'm sorry.
For that.
Anywho, I gotta go fuck it again. Bye.
Because have you seen her? She's hot as fuck.
I don't think
she
I
is
don't
so
know.
bad.
What? No, you put a little butter on her. She glows right up.
Put some some sprigs of thyme or something
Just
in her toes,
between her
some
toes.
toesy woesy.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Let's
How do
go.
you not
Hell yeah.
giggle?
It's so tough.
Let's go.
So we're at the parade. McClucky's float is the best, and the turkey gets his head chopped off after.
This is the biggest crime.
Protest.
He didn't do nothing to nobody.
Well, it's so good because it's right in front of the children, and there's this kid, and he is. I like to think maybe it's Julian, and he's just like screaming his ass.
He's like, not another babysitter.
So like, okay, sure, why'd the turkey get got? Like, we don't really know that. But then he causes an accident. Grandpa gets a thing shoved through his fucking head.
That's not really on him.
Well, no.
Yeah, but all these people that he's avenging,
The thing
it
with
was all
Grandpa
an accident.
is that Grandpa had heard about the story. You know the story about the people who didn't get on the airplane and then the airplane blew up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was a ripple
Final
effect of
Destination
that.
did.
Yeah.
Wake up, Grandpa. Wake up, Grandpa. Grandpa.
How's this killer?
Should I laugh at that part?
Grandpa.
Because that was
It's
hilarious.
funny.
to me. That was
It
just
is
so
good.
funny. It's
How is
blood
he
at
going
them.
to cause a mayhem riot type thing just like the Thanksgiving sale day and kill other random innocent people when that's what he's there complaining about? He's asking, if he survives this, he's asking for someone else to come do this to him.
That's the
next
message
year.
of the movie. This is all about cycles of violence.
Cycles of Revenge. That one Korean movie. It
It's not.
showed it.
Which
the
one?
Korean
All
movies.
of them? All of them? Yeah.
The one
All of
Korean
them. Either
revenge
way,
movie. It's the one with the teacher woman whose husband has AIDS and they had a daughter and
That's the Japanese one.
Was that Japanese one? Okay.
Talking about Confessions?
Is that one?
These are my
Where
confessions.
the two boys chuck the little girl
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Fucking
That's a good movie.
assholes.
I love
bottles
that
and
movie.
bottles and
I own that on Blu-ray. Love that
these
movie.
are my
I
confessions.
bet you do.
What
I'd
movie?
probably watch it a lot, huh?
Oh, yeah. Fantasize
movie?
about chucking.
What?
Confessions? You seen it?
Time for confessions. How many cats have you looked at?
The
Matt?
R. Kelly one?
That's all right. Ooh. Ooh. Don't you mean
so
P. Diddy?
our a couple of our teens and the Wright family get in the back of the cop car, and then they all get hit by those tranks. And then we wake up, and this is the scene where Kathleen is getting all buttered up and trussed up like a turkey. I think that's the word, trussed. I think that's it.
Sure.
We're going to get the big old oven going, and then she wakes up.
Little did he know, this is a world-famous hide-and-seek champion.
Now, if I recall, he fucks up and accidentally melts part of his mask.
But he kind of likes the look of it, and so do I. It looks
I
like
was wondering why he did that. Why'd he take the mask off?
Well,
He's like, I can't see anything in this
I
goddamn
can't see a
thing.
goddamn
I can't see
thing.
anything. I can't breathe right.
Well, he didn't have his breathe right strips on. Yeah, you're right. So at this point, Ryan, you're thinking it's a golden arm?
No,
baseballs?
Daniel is. At this point,
Well,
I don't know who
I was
this
flipping around.
Wait, who did you think it was at this point, Ryan?
He doesn't know?
At this point, I couldn't tell. Actually, well, okay, I know it's someone in the police. It has to be one of the police officers.
It has to be someone in police. I mean, this movie does a good job of giving us plenty of suitable suspects, like when Ryan is standing back in the Thanksgiving pilgrim outfit in the shadow, and he's like all serious when she doesn't answer his phone, and then he steps out of the shadows, and he's like, yeah, this fits.
Although when he throws the pitchfork and it doesn't kill her, then that's not golden arm. Golden arm
is broken. It's not
throws,
golden anymore.
But the
It
aim
is golden.
The aim.
Are you sure it's still golden?
Yeah, he got it back because he hits the guy in the face with a hammer later on.
Hammer time.
He's like one of them Mario bad guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fair. So Kathleen's running around and she's finding dead people everywhere. She's finding partially alive people in bags.
Not gonna help him though.
Drinks later.
No.
You can't help them. What's your problem?
You could open the bag.
What's my problem?
Yeah,
What do
what's
you
your
mean?
problem? Okay, hero. How you gonna save Bad Girl?
We let Bad Girl out of bag. Now it's a 2v1.
Now it's 2v1.
Her Achilles has been severed, Daniel. She's the
I don't
cheerleader
give a
on the
fuck.
trampoline. Okay, now what you should be complaining about is Kathleen decides to do some weird fake out maneuver when really we find the front door is just open. Go.
She goes out the front door. She does.
Yeah, after
she catches a pitchfork.
just in time to catch the pitchfork. She had
Again,
much more time.
This is why we don't run in straight lines, guys.
You got to zig and you got to zag.
That
she's
that
thrown in the
Stark
oven.
child taught us this.
But you know what?
Now, what shut down restaurant are we in here with this big ass oven?
What? It's
That's the
I don't know why
Carver
this
house.
place has. I don't know why the Carver has that.
He put it in there.
Put it in there.
He's had a whole year to.
It's true.
work
He
this
has
out.
had a whole year.
Well, Kathleen gets she gets thrown in the oven. He puts that fucking little dun thing inside of her.
Yeah.
A meat thermometer.
Is that what they
No.
call the thing in the turkey?
No, the
little
thermometer
plastic
actually
you throw
shows
away?
the temperature, but that's a
Yeah, this just pops up when it's at a certain temperature.
Like a thermometer.
Kind of, but you actually don't know what temperature it's at. But they're in
It's at the
turkeys
dun.
and shit. Yeah, but it's great. So it does the thing, and there's a very loud pop.
Yep.
And it's great. But also,
She
They
looks
must really-
delicious.
they must have really sped this along though, because there's no way she cooks that fast.
She's been cooking all day.
Well, also, how much did he like that mask though? Because doesn't he have a whole table of masks?
He's got a lot.
Well, that's because
You learned from Michael Myers
The
that
cafe
way.
is just giving them away, so
That's
or
fair.
diner.
So she's got cooked up nice and tasty.
Oh yeah.
Then we get sort of a live stream of the dinner party,
Yeah.
and there's SWAT at some point, but they don't go to the right.
They go to
Right?
the sewers. They're looking for turtles.
He's got a camera that's live streaming it, but the camera is aimed at a monitor. So
Oh, smart. He's so smart. Then we get, now we're at the actual dinner scene. He pops a corkscrew into the cheerleader's neck, and then she bleeds and bleeds and bleeds, even though I think she's dead, so she wouldn't be gushing like that, unless he did it at her feet.
You're
'Cause the
acting
blood
like
would
you
be
don't
settling
know
down to the bottom of
this
her
guy.
body. But we'll let it slide. I love that he's wearing a headset, and he has some narrator voice, which apparently is the same voice he used in the trailer. When Eli Roth did the trailer for the original Grindhouse one,
Okay.
which that's a nice touch. I feel bad for the right guy. He got manipulated by the Punani into opening the store
I don't
and
feel
ruined
bad for
everything. And he puts that pussy on a pedestal.
he is capitalism manifest. He is the enemy. He's worse than this Carver guy.
He's given back tens of thousands of dollars in this last year to make up for it.
He ain't giving me my dead Side piece back though, huh?
He ain't giving me he hadn't given me a single dead Nuki beast to protect me from the spirits, I'll tell you that.
Let's be clear here. He was the side piece.
He's the slam pig, Ryan.
No, you don't understand.
He's the slam. She's married.
Not in his eyes.
He was not.
He's the hero of his story, okay?
Who are we talking about?
I don't know.
The sheriff who's the killer.
That's not who Ryan was talking about.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. He's in his mind, he's the hero of this story. She was gonna leave her husband. Husband is side piece because they're not really. She doesn't love him anymore, and for some reason she's pregnant.
But I thought we were talking about the store owner.
You were.
We pivoted.
You guys pivoted. You didn't tell me we were pivoting.
I thought you were a race car driver.
Ryan did.
I am. Race car driver.
Race car driver, come on back to me. We're pivoting.
We got the whole family here. He's talking some shit. He goes to Evan.
Evan, I heard your head's made of paper mache. Care to comment?
Yeah. If you really want to go viral, you gotta, I don't know, what did he say, bust some heads? I don't know.
People over
He live streams it. The phone's pointed right at him, and then there's all these like smiley face emojis, thumbs up going up. Like, people are loving it. I'm like, yeah, that's probably how it would go. This is how you live stream some horror, you know? You don't just go to the Myers house, put cameras up everywhere, have Busta Rhymes running around pretending to be Michael.
Hold on. This movie could have been improved. Imagine if Busta's in and is like, oh, wrong house, sorry. And then just leaves.
But he still
Happy
says,
Thanksgiving, motherfucker.
Excuse me. That is all.
Well, I don't know.
Did you catch that? Okay, I did. Hook.
It's gotta be great when we hear it.
In a high pitch. I did a hook ta,
which is the wrong fucking thing again.
He has not ever figured out how to use that.
By the time we get to see, no, he used it correctly in an episode. I remember. He's done it correctly once.
I remember every little thing.
Skin looks so crisply done.
She looks delicious.
But they still don't have a turkey for this dinner. That's going to be more like pork, and I am not about that. I like how the store owner pukes through his gag though when he sees it.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
It's so good. Evan's head smash, and then I think Scuba gets out.
So
and there's a scuffle.
Jess was given a ring with a knife in it by McCarthy.
Oh, yeah.
She uses it to saw through her bindings,
McClucky.
and so she passes it to Scuba. Scuba gets through it, and so when we're about to either have Daddy eat some of new stepmommy or die, Scuba breaks out, pushy. They slam through the wall. Carver dude just busts through a whole bunch of wall too. Why not?
Yeah.
Just swinging the axe back and forth. And they get down, and then he gets a cut.
That looked cool, but I don't think it logistically makes sense.
I wouldn't do it. I mean, I think Scuba could have charged his ass in this closed
I think Scuba wins this fight.
Hell yeah, but I guess he doesn't. And then Jess is like, I'm running. What's my biggest nemesis? A fence.
My bracelet.
I can't, yeah. And this bracelet was given to me by Mommy. Is it going to save my life? Oh!
It's going to kill me.
You know what the killer's biggest enemy is?
The sticky fucking things.
Those fucking prickly sticklers.
Those brambles.
I hate those things. I hate them too.
I hate them so much. I didn't walk through a goddamn thing. How are they on me? Where did you come from?
Cats.
You son of a bitch. Get off my socks.
They're pokey. What purpose do they serve?
They spread their...
What's the point of them?
What do you mean?
So they can go grow somewhere else.
They're not making any money for their little prickly families. They don't contribute to society.
You don't know.
What's the point of them?
You don't know.
What did you think was happening?
They're not writing poetry. What?
Yes, they were. When Jess comes across the sheriff, because they got the sheriff's car, trunk is open, sheriff is down on the ground, apparently some kind of blood. Because we hear a tire iron hitting the ground before she approaches it. We hear that metallic sound, and then we see sheriff. And I was like, wait, I thought sheriff was the bad guy.
I thought the sheriff was...
But here's the bad guy. But here's my bad guy.
Yeah, it was weird.
Knocked out.
When they explained this, it works great. This was such a good job of misdirecting who we thought it was. Because at that point, the sheriff is a great suspect. Misdirection. Sheriff was knocked out.
He's knocked out. He's on the pavement.
Golden arm.
We see someone going into the factory place
with the mask.
Golden arm takes off the mask.
And then he takes off the mask inside. And we're like,
and we're like,
oh my God.
It's not Short King.
What's going on?
He looks like a tiny little man. That's all I'm saying.
I heard that from you.
Wait, because I said it to you.
That's great.
So are you mad right now, Ryan, that it's not the sheriff?
Am I mad? No, I'm confused. Because at this point, I still don't think it's Bobby.
I thought the sheriff was faking and he was just lying on the ground.
Doing a jigsaw?
Anything to fit your narrative, Daniel.
Yeah, anything. Yeah. I decided it was him. It had to be him.
It has to be him.
Also, I think it might be a deleted scene, but I think he tries to get someone to go jogging with him early on.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well,
that would have been a dead giveaway.
Kind of pushy about it.
Yeah.
Like, by pushy, I mean he asks twice. And then like the second time she agrees. Like, way pushy about it.
Yeah.
Way pushy. So what? She grabs his gun and goes in there and tries to and was going to shoot Bobby, but then the sheriff shows up and he's got just this black all down the side of his face. I guess it's supposed to be dried blood. It's
black blood.
He's also on the asphalt. So it's
that is black too.
Asphalt bleeds.
But she paces outside. He's inside. She hears
blah,
blah, blah.
Blah, blah.
Then we're hanging out in the police station or something.
No, we're still at the factory.
No, we're still at the factory.
Warehouse.
That's right. It's just the office at the warehouse. And it's like, hey, I need to take your gun, sheriff, because we got to fill out paperwork.
Oh, gee golly, okay.
But then the reason I thought it was the police station was because there's like bags of evidence and stuff sitting around on the table.
Right? They just leave it there. Like,
they probably should have. Maybe they thought the sheriff was going to take it with him.
But that's not it. But he is now in the investigation because
you're right.
He
shouldn't be involved in the. You're right. He shouldn't.
The evidence.
Yeah.
Now,
detective guy should have taken that shit with him.
Then Jessica sees the stickums on his legs. Oh. And then she like flashbacks to like, oh yeah, it's a little detail. Someone's gonna slip up with the sheriff. It's like, oh fuck. And then she has like a oh shit face, like it's you, but you're not supposed to do that because you don't want him to know that you know.
Never show them your
like,
shit face.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, I know it's you. And he's like, oh goddamn, she knows it's me. So he starts putting on the gloves, starts telling the sad story, like, yeah, I could have been with my family this Thanksgiving, Amanda, she was going to leave her husband, and she was filled with my baby batter.
I mean, I know how long it took for that baby to die?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Less than 15 minutes.
And I'm just sitting here thinking, the other guy was your good friend. Do you think this isn't going to be an awkward Thanksgiving with him there, too? Because he's going to be there. I mean, he's going to be there.
Well, yeah, you're going to invite him. It would be rude if you didn't.
You think you're going to be happy in this small town?
You're having a baby,
it seems small at times.
And you both 50 years old? What?
That's gonna be
I think McDreamy can have kids well into his hundreds. Look at
hundreds.
Virile.
Oh, you mean Mr. Sexiest Man alive? Now, Kenny Daniel, I'm going to nitpick one thing.
I fucking hate Kenny Daniel. If I hear about Kenny Daniel one more
Should I start with Danny Kinney?
No, just say, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Just say your thought.
I don't need to address us. You just keep talking. And if I don't say your names, you don't shut up.
Ryan Dale.
Yeah, this is how it works.
Huh?
You're like, I don't like it, but then it stops you in your train of bullshit. Where was I going with this?
See, you don't even fucking know.
You don't even fucking
evidence bag.
Fuck you.
She already has the phone out of the evidence bag before she notices the brambles on his pants.
Because these kids can't stay off their goddamn phones, Ryan. It's as simple as that.
I need my fix, baby. I need it bad.
Are you over there crunching cookies right now?
I'm a cookie cruncher.
Yes.
I'm a cookie cruncher. You caught me.
I got a double screen open. I'm crumbling cookies over here, and I'm fucking flinging Angry Birds over here.
Okay.
I'm playing Roblox.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. I'm over the age of 12. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but not the height, Short King.
The height of 12? What is that?
The peak of your life was around 12, probably. So look, okay. I know it's you, Sheriff. All right?
That's great.
I know it's you. I'm getting into character, okay? I know it's you. You got the stickums on your feet. You're telling me that you was banging what's-her-face and that you were going to be a happy family. And then you're blaming us for going there and antagonizing the crowd and causing all the thing. And then the love of your life got. And you know what? I know because you're telling me that you drugged up Bobby, put him in the costume, which is a very Michael Myers move, apparently. It happened, twice?
More.
You were going to shoot him while he's all drugged up because they weren't going to check his system for any sort of drugs or nothing. But then he woke up too soon. He hit you with a tire iron. Like, that sucks for you. And then you went in there, you tried to shoot him, but he went away. And now we're going to scuffle, and I'm going to stand by this. We're going to fight. I'm going to try to hit you with this axe, and you're going to stop it with this something. And then all of a sudden, someone's going to throw some shit through a window, hit me in the head. Oh, it's Golden Arm, and he's got the tow truck. And we're going to be hauling ass out of here, trying to fight. We're going to fill up the giant turkey with fucking flammable gas.
Why is that there?
Because why not? You know, why not?
What?
I always have flammable gas around me. Okay,
What?
all of them. They mix the gases.
It's there to explode, Daniel. What about this?
It's the Hindenburg. And like, fucking, the truck is tearing ass out of there.
Just like
the
Kenny was tearing ass
And the sheriff is like, hey, dudes, I got the fucking tow rope thing, and I threw it around a pillar of the building really quick. I was hoping
he
did not have enough
that
time.
He would wrap it around himself, and then he would get dragged behind, and he would
getting
have to
away from me that easy.
Pull himself to his truck.
Open.
Daniel, no, it's even better. He was at the store for the sale. He had the fucking Heelys that were on sale. So they fucking it takes off, and he's fucking, and there's fucking smoke coming off of him because they're not supposed to go that fast.
They're not.
Heelys can go fast, but not that. So
Han said they were supposed to go fast, but he didn't say they were supposed to go that fast. Shit, damn.
So the sheriff knows he has a narrow window of time where he's got to pull himself up quickly before his Heelys burn out. That plastic's getting thinner and thinner and thinner. Oh fuck, man! It's like Speed. Like with the Keanu Reeves and the Sandra Bullock?
I don't think it is, but...
Yeah, but he's feeling the speed. He's like Turbo, that snail that goes fast. But that doesn't happen. Instead, she's Jessica's on the back of the truck, and she's like, blunderbuss, like McCready did
because
earlier.
Earlier, we established that for a commercial, she had to learn how to load and fire a blunderbuss. So naturally...
she almost blew her hand off.
She knows how to do it, and then she does it.
Scrotum's blunderbuss.
It is Scrotum's blunderbuss.
Wow.
And then she blows up that turkey, and it blows up the sheriff.
She should have said, this is my boomstick.
This is my boomstick. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. No one said that in here. Busta would have said that.
Well, the turkey guy was going to say it, but his head got cut off.
Gobble, gobble. Well, she blows it up, and then we're all sitting there. Firefighters are there, and everyone's looking around like, we couldn't find anybody. And
ain't nobody would have survived this.
Yeah, and then she stares at a firefighter walking out all suspicious, like, okay, it's fucking My Bloody Valentine. But then she doesn't say anything. She doesn't say, hey, go check that firefighter out.
Well, you don't know. She doesn't know.
Well, they're all wearing masks.
Yeah, but that one seems suspicious to her. And then we get
that's because that one walked out with an axe.
And they weren't immediately fighting the people.
And they did the like eyes looking at you thing, where it points at its eyes and it points at your eyes.
Yeah, eye contact.
Gave you a thumbs down.
Usually. And then we get this weird thing where she's in bed with fucking Ryan, which again, they should not be together.
Boo.
Okay, boo that. And
my problem is that they're like juniors or seniors in high school.
No, senior in high school.
They shouldn't be.
I thought he was in college and she was in...
That's even worse.
He's definitely a college boy. Well, we don't know when this happened.
We don't know.
It could be a year later, Daniel.
It's the next day because her parents are away for.
Well, one of them
because his dad's one of them's
some to-go boxes.
Yeah, but her dad is getting fucking psychiatric help because he's all fucked up. So it's pretty soon after.
Wait, no,
the Kathleen carcass soup was so good.
Oh, it's like
that we made with the leftovers.
So good,
Kathleen, best you ever looked, honey. Oh my god, darling,
good enough to eat.
Slayed. I would have eaten your giblets.
I would have gobbled you up on Thanksgiving.
Oh my god, we could all work together and made some stuff.
I would have gobbled your ass like Ryan wanted to do that cat.
This Thanksgiving, let a cat go.
She fucking gets up and checks the closet and gets got by flaming fucking sheriff.
How was it that they was on fire in there, but the clothes wasn't on fire?
How did the fireman
This is the only
get in her
sequence
closet?
in the movie. Why? Why does the sequence need to be there?
That's fun.
Dream, she wakes up.
It's fun.
It's a dream.
It's fun.
If it was going to work for me after she wakes up from the dream, he needed to actually be there. She needed to do it again, but then be there. Not on fire.
Oh my God, they do it again.
Still be on fire?
She rolls
He's
over.
smoking.
It's not Ryan. It's Sheriff McDreamboat, and he's not wearing a shirt. And he's like, I had a good time yesterday, did you? Ah!
She wouldn't scream in terror, though. She'd be like, hell yeah, McDreamy? Shit, man. I'd eat his ass like a cat's.
That's why they had to take the buttholes out of the Cats movie, because a pervert's like Ryan.
Right. God damn. You guys like this movie?
Yeah.
This is fun.
They said, I think I seen something where they said Thanksgiving 2 is in development.
Nah, I was wondering, into that,
did this do well or no?
People liked it. I don't know that it made like a lot of money, but people liked it.
Pretty good. I don't know what you do for a sequel. Maybe put them on a train.
Just says in development.
Yeah, that means nothing.
Maybe we do Thanksgiving in space.
They make 2 or 3 sequels to I Know What You Did Last Summer.
2 sequels, I think.
Because one of them didn't even have the main cast.
Or maybe there's just the one sequel, and wasn't there a TV show?
No. So there was 2 sequels. So it's I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I still know, and then the
third is I'll Always Know What You Did, but that doesn't have any of the main cast.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
I didn't watch that one. Second one has Jack Black in it, though.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
It's so good.
He is annoying in it.
Yeah, they did like a TV show, maybe. I don't know. They did a Scream show. Never watched it. But they could do another one of these. I'm fine with it. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, bro. It's Boston. You know how many killers are in Boston?
Billy.
Yeah. That marathon bomber.
Yeah, okay.
Chowder kills someone every year.
High cholesterol, blood clot.
Yeah,
okay.
That's just Chowder.
Just Chowder.
Just Chowder. This is a good time. Damn good time.
Well,
good. About as good as a cat's asshole, huh, Ryan?
Well,
he didn't say no.
As always, I've been your horrible host, Kenny, saying don't eat that cat's asshole, Ryan.
You know how they used to say, oh man, you're the cat's meow. Well, you know what? You're the cat's asshole.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say that's why the cat meows, but I forgot.
I know we've been having fun, but this Thanksgiving, maybe you consider not eating a turkey and you eat a cat's asshole instead. I'm just saying they're more plentiful. You can find them in the wild. All right.
Are they more plentiful?
They are in my place.
They're renewable.
They're a more renewable resource than a poor turkey. A turkey is a lovely animal.
So are cats.
No, cats.
We don't keep turkeys as pets.
Okay, but Freebirds is a hell of a movie, okay?
See? Now, what is the plot to Freebirds?
It's how many cat assholes do the Freebirds blow up?
There's not a single cat in Freebirds. Look, there's a pardoned turkey, okay, and he goes and lives his best life in the White House.
Yeah.
He orders pizza and shit, and then this other turkey shows up and says, hey, man, you're the chosen turkey. We got to go back in time. They got a time machine here. Here's the time knob. Go back inside, and we got to stop the first Thanksgiving. And it's so good, guys. It's so good. You're going to love it. One day, we're going to do Freebirds. Go watch Freebirds with your families. Not you, the audience. You guys, go watch Cat Assholes. And I know you're going to, you fucking sick freaks. I got a cat right outside my living room right now. I'm not going to even look at it.
Yeah, you can't let Ryan around Peanut.
Yeah, Peanut. Poor PB.
Ryan, I hope Ryan has a peanut allergy.
That's what I'm saying. Good movie.
Meow. Meow, meow.
Don't do that.
Top 2 Thanksgiving horror movie.
So far.
The only more horrible thing than this movie is finding out Ryan's opinion on cats.
This is true. There's Thanksgiving. Those are amusing, but that's trauma. We already said bye, so, you know.
Yeah, everyone's already left.
Yeah, so, you know, happy Thanksgiving!
Meow.
Meow.
Meow.